Today is an exciting day, guys. We're going to be working entirely in the excavator for the day. We've got a number of small odds and ends that we want to work on that having an excavator makes things a lot nicer with. So, what are we working on today? Number one, we're going to be working on the main road coming right in, not grading the road, but working on drainage, making sure the water doesn't run down the road and then just right through and create a giant rut, and also making it so that we can come up and in and then go down, and we have an in and an out for in here in the event we have a truck coming down and we have a truck that's waiting to go out. The second thing we're going to be working on is also drainage, but it's up in the middle field. We're going to be working on digging in a new line where the water will follow out instead of running through the middle field hay feeder. And thirdly, Gavin and I worked on the donkey's pasture for a lot of time, moving rock, doing all that by hand. Well, the ditch we put it in wasn't deep enough and the water chose a different route, so I need to dig that out and grade that. I don't know if we're gonna get to all of that today, but we will see what we can do for today. To do that for so long. That's great. Well, that's job number one taken care of. You know, having an excavator just really is a must if you have a farm, to be honest with you. Like, wow. By no means is this like a, you know, a transportation approved road, but super packed down. You could drive down this with a pickup truck. Super nice, super good, and it's a straight shot right out. And then the more it's used, the better it'll be. And I can always mop it up a little bit here and there in the future. Even if I have time with the excavator on my way back, I can mop it up if I feel like I want to. But right now, off to the next job. I look forward to figuring out how the time lapse fell over. My suspicion is it's one of the horses, but I truthfully don't know for sure. So I am so happy with how this came out. Over here, this is a lot of work that has been needed to be done for a while. What we've been having as an issue is water will run from this woods and that lands here, and it will run down this slope, and it basically just ran right into this spot because that's where all the horses walked. So that meant that that was where the ground was lowest, meaning that I had to continue to clean this. I cleaned this yesterday, and look at how it looks in one course of one day. Does a great job keeping the water off their food. You can see they're all eating really good. The upper side stays dry and the ground packs down, but this lower side, with all the water running through it, it's not keeping their hooves as clean as we would like. So we put in 2 new swales. I'm pretty confident this should fix the issue. First swale should catch the majority of the water, and I designed it so that it wouldn't be as rough for the horses walking across it. So I'm taking this dirt, of course, away. The water will slope down right into here and will run this way. And then we have a backup emergency slope that I put in right here to just make sure any water that actually passes this one, maybe water that lands right here that wants to run in here, will hit this, will go to here and run that way. That should fix all of the issues here. And it is lunchtime. So we're gonna take the excavator, I'm gonna park it up in the shade right up there, head on up for lunch, and then for the afternoon, we'll be working with the donkeys. Looks like for today, it's bruschetta and some kielbasa. And Megan opted for the classic hot dog. That just looks so much better. I think the only thing that would make this perfect is if I was able to line this ditch with some rock. I actually have just the rock for it. I just don't have the time and the means to do it right this moment, but then that'll look really good. Let's go up to the top, do some touch up just at the very bit, right at the peak there. And then this job is done. That job is done. And I think we'll do a little touch up on that side, but that'll round off our day pretty nicely, I think. Well, she did absolutely great today. Awesome. Awesome being able to have an excavator on the farm and getting these jobs done. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. I think it's safe to say everything looks really good. I'm really pleased with how things came out. I think to celebrate, let's take the truck down the new driveway going out. Wow, that's nice. That's really nice. Just spits you out right where you need to be. Look at that. That's great. Definitely, you're gonna continue to go up this way with round bales. You're not gonna be going up this way, but I like it. I like it. It's a good down. And then once the road's in long enough, we might be able to get it to the point where you can start going up it, you know? Definitely tractors and stuff can go up it. I don't know if the truck will have enough traction right on the steepest part of the hill. Probably with like 4 or 5 round bales, but when we're hauling full on 9-10 round bales for my pickup truck, she's gonna struggle a little bit, and there's no need putting her through that. But it's really cool that we have that. That is cool.
He's walking a lot better.
Well, we got a lot done today, guys. I am very excited about that. That is awesome to see. We got Obi's stall plate. Megan's gonna clean it up and get it all looking nice, and we usually take these home and keep them with us at home. Nice memory of a great horse. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to hit that like button, and if you're not, please consider subscribing. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.